Have you ever wondered if the oatmeal you're eating each morning might actually be hurting your health instead of helping it? For decades, oatmeal has been praised as the heart-healthy, cholesterol-lowering, wholesome breakfast food. But here's the shocking truth. Some hidden mistakes can quietly turn this so-called healthy grain into something harmful, even dangerous, especially as we age. Yes, the very bowl of oats you trust to protect your body might actually be undermining your health without you realizing it. In this video, we're uncovering the 8 deadliest mistakes people make when eating oatmeal. Mistakes that are far more damaging than most people imagine. From piling on the wrong toppings to preparing it in ways that strip away its natural goodness, each mistake can silently weaken your body, raise health risks, and leave you feeling worse over time. Now, let's get started.
Number 1, adding too much sugar and sweeteners to your oatmeal. One of the deadliest mistakes people make when eating oatmeal is believing that a spoonful of sugar, honey, or flavored syrup is harmless. The reality is far more dangerous than many seniors realize. When you pour sugar or squeeze honey into your bowl, you may think you're adding a natural touch of sweetness, but what you're really doing is turning a simple, heart-friendly grain into a sugar bomb that your body struggles to process. For older adults who often face challenges with blood sugar management, this single mistake can raise the risk of diabetes complications, sap your energy, and contribute to weight gain that is harder to shake off in later years. Think of it this way. Oatmeal on its own digests slowly, giving you a steady stream of energy throughout the morning. But the moment you add processed sweeteners, your blood sugar spikes quickly, then crashes. That crash leaves you feeling drained, shaky, and hungry all over again, often leading to overeating. This roller coaster isn't just unpleasant, it puts strain on your heart, your pancreas, and even your brain. Over time, repeated blood sugar swings are linked to memory problems and a higher risk of cardiovascular disease. Let me share an example you might recognize. Imagine a man named Richard, a 72-year-old retiree who thought he was making the healthy choice every morning. He poured a generous amount of brown sugar over his oats because he liked the taste. At first, he thought he felt energized, but within an hour, he was yawning and craving another snack. His doctor later explained that the sugar was spiking his blood glucose, undoing all the supposed benefits of his morning routine. Richard realized that his healthy breakfast was actually harming him. Day after day, you don't have to fall into the same trap. If you want sweetness in your oatmeal, choose fresh fruit like blueberries or slices of apple. These bring natural fiber and nutrients that balance the natural sugars, preventing the sharp spikes. A sprinkle of cinnamon can also add flavor without pushing your blood sugar through the roof. The key is remembering that your goal is nourishment, not a dessert disguised as breakfast. When people compliment you for staying energetic and sharp in your 70s and 80s, it won't be because you piled sugar into your oatmeal. It will be because you respected your body enough to give it the slow, steady fuel it deserves. Choosing wisely each morning helps you feel in control of your health rather than being controlled by hidden mistakes that quietly wear you down. Number 2, using instant oatmeal packets filled with additives. Another harmful mistake is reaching for those colorful instant oatmeal packets that promise a quick and easy breakfast. They may look convenient, but behind that cheerful packaging often hides a mix of artificial flavors, preservatives, and added sugars that strip oatmeal of its natural health benefits. What should be a nourishing whole grain is transformed into something closer to processed junk food, especially when these packets contain little more than refined oats, broken down so much that your body digests them almost instantly. When oatmeal is processed in this way, it loses much of the fiber that keeps your blood sugar steady and your stomach satisfied. Instead of giving you that slow release of energy, instant oatmeal spikes your blood sugar in the same way a piece of white bread or a sugary pastry would. For seniors, that means more strain on your heart, your insulin response, and even your mood throughout the day. It may feel like a light breakfast, but it can quietly contribute to weight gain, fatigue, and metabolic problems. Think about Mary, an 80-year-old grandmother who believed she was choosing wisely when she grabbed flavored instant packets every morning. She liked the maple brown sugar version because it tasted sweet and took less than 2 minutes to prepare. But soon she noticed she was feeling hungry again just an hour after eating, often reaching for snacks before lunch. Her doctor explained that the overly processed oats and heavy dose of sugar were causing her energy to crash. Mary switched to old-fashioned rolled oats, and within a few weeks, she felt fuller, stronger, and more in control of her appetite. The problem isn't just the added sugar, though that's a big part of it. It's also the chemical additives that are often mixed in for flavor and shelf life. These aren't ingredients your body naturally recognizes or benefits from. As we age, our systems are less forgiving of these hidden chemicals, and they can contribute to inflammation, digestive issues, and long-term health decline.
If you want the full benefit of oatmeal, the answer is simple. Choose steel-cut or old-fashioned rolled oats. They take a little longer to cook, but they keep their natural fiber and nutrients intact, and they help you feel satisfied longer. If time is a concern, you can cook a larger batch and keep it in the fridge for the week, reheating small portions each morning. This small change eliminates the need for instant packets and ensures your body is getting the true nourishment oats were meant to provide. When you sit down to your bowl of oatmeal, it should be something that protects your health, not something that slowly chips away at it. By skipping the instant packets, you're telling your body you care enough to give it the best fuel possible. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 2 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward. Number 3, ignoring protein balance when eating oatmeal. One of the most overlooked mistakes with oatmeal is treating it as a complete meal, when in reality, it often lacks enough protein to keep your body strong and steady. Oatmeal is rich in fiber and complex carbohydrates, but without adding a source of protein, your blood sugar rises quickly and then falls, leaving you feeling tired and unsatisfied. For seniors, this can be especially harmful because our bodies naturally lose muscle mass as we age, and without protein, it becomes harder to maintain strength, balance, and independence. Picture a man named George, a 76-year-old who ate oatmeal every morning because he believed it was the healthiest choice. He liked it plain, sometimes with a little milk, but nothing else. Within a couple of hours, he found himself lethargic and searching the pantry for a snack. His energy dipped before noon, and he couldn't figure out why. When his nutritionist explained that his oatmeal lacked protein, it was like a light bulb turned on. George started adding Greek yogurt and a sprinkle of chopped nuts to his morning oats, and suddenly he had energy that carried him comfortably to lunchtime. Without protein, your oatmeal behaves like a car with gas but no oil. Plenty of fuel, but nothing to keep the engine running smoothly. Protein slows down the digestion of carbohydrates, preventing sharp blood sugar swings. It also supports your muscles, helps repair tissues, and contributes to a sense of fullness that lasts for hours. Seniors who neglect protein in the morning may experience more falls, slower recovery from injuries, and a harder time maintaining the active lifestyle that keeps the heart and mind sharp. Adding protein doesn't have to be complicated. A spoonful of peanut butter or almond butter stirred into your oats provides both protein and healthy fats. A handful of walnuts or almonds adds crunch while supporting brain health. Even a hard-boiled egg on the side can round out the meal. For those who prefer dairy, a splash of milk or a dollop of cottage cheese can transform oatmeal from a one-dimensional bowl of carbs into a balanced, nourishing breakfast. The beauty of oatmeal is that it's a blank canvas, but if you leave it unbalanced, you risk robbing your body of the very strength it needs in your golden years. Think of every bowl as an opportunity to protect your muscles, steady your energy, and remind your body that you are still committed to caring for it. When you honor your body this way, it pays you back with clarity of mind, steady energy, and resilience against the challenges of aging. Number 4. Overloading oatmeal with unhealthy toppings. Another mistake many people make is believing that as long as the base is oatmeal, anything you pile on top must still be healthy. But this thinking can be deceiving. Too often, seniors add toppings that turn a wholesome bowl into something more like a sugary dessert than a nourishing breakfast. When you add chocolate chips, whipped cream, sugary dried fruit, or flavored creamers, you might feel like you are making your oats tastier, but you are also adding hidden calories, unhealthy fats, and chemical additives that weigh down your body.
Take Susan, for instance, a 68-year-old woman who loved making her morning oatmeal feel special. She sprinkled in sweetened cranberries, poured flavored creamer over it, and sometimes even added a handful of cookies on the side. She thought oatmeal gave her a free pass to indulge, but over time, she began noticing her waistline expanding and her cholesterol climbing. Her doctor explained that while the oats were good, the toppings had undone their benefits. By trading sugary add-ons for fresh berries and a sprinkle of flaxseed, Susan discovered that she could keep her breakfast satisfying without harming her health. The truth is, the toppings you choose matter just as much as the oats themselves. Sugary dried fruits may seem harmless, but most are coated in added sugar that spikes your blood glucose. Flavored creamers often contain artificial ingredients that contribute to inflammation and weaken your body over time. Even granola, which many people see as a healthy option, is often loaded with added oils and sweeteners that make it no better than candy in disguise. Instead of these harmful additions, choose toppings that add genuine nourishment.
Fresh fruit, like bananas or blueberries, provide vitamins, fiber, and natural sweetness. Chia seeds and flax seeds bring omega-3 fatty acids that support heart and brain health. A sprinkle of cinnamon can enhance flavor while helping stabilize blood sugar. Even a touch of plain yogurt can transform your oats into a creamy, protein-rich meal without the guilt. Remember, your body at this stage of life is like a finely tuned instrument. Every choice you make either strengthens it or weakens it. Overloading your oatmeal with harmful toppings is like pouring sticky syrup into a violin. It clogs the beauty that's already there. By choosing toppings wisely, you honor your health and let the natural goodness of oats shine through. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 4 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Number 5, eating oatmeal without enough variety in your diet. One of the deadliest mistakes seniors make is relying too heavily on oatmeal, eating it every single morning without balance or rotation. While oatmeal is indeed a nourishing food, no single ingredient should dominate your diet day after day. When you rely on one food too much, you miss out on a wide range of vitamins, minerals, and nutrients that other meals provide. This can leave your body undernourished, even if you think you're eating healthy. Consider Harold, a 74-year-old man who had oatmeal every morning without fail. He believed that by sticking to the same meal, he was staying disciplined and healthy. But over time, he started to feel more tired and noticed his digestion wasn't as smooth as it used to be. When he spoke with a nutritionist, he discovered that his body was lacking in certain nutrients that oatmeal alone couldn't provide, such as vitamin B12, omega-3 fats, and higher quality proteins. By adding an egg some mornings or swapping oatmeal for a smoothie with spinach and fruit, Harold regained the energy and balance he thought he had lost to age. Your body thrives on variety because each food brings something unique to the table. Oatmeal offers fiber, magnesium, and complex carbs, but it doesn't provide everything. If you eat only oats, you risk creating gaps in your nutrition. Seniors especially need a balance of protein, healthy fats, and a rainbow of vitamins to keep bones strong, the heart healthy, and the mind sharp. Rotating your breakfast doesn't mean abandoning oatmeal. It means giving your body the gift of diversity. Some days enjoy scrambled eggs with vegetables. Other days, try yogurt with fresh fruit and nuts. When you do eat oatmeal, think of it as part of a broader rotation, not your only option. This way you build resilience in your body, protecting yourself against deficiencies that can sap your energy and weaken your health over time. The truth is, our bodies change as we age, and they demand more careful attention to balance. Eating oatmeal every day without variety is like playing the same note on a piano over and over again. It may sound pleasant for a while, but eventually the music loses its harmony. By bringing variety back to your mornings, you restore the rhythm of health and keep your body thriving. Number 6, ignoring portion sizes when preparing oatmeal. It might surprise you, but one of the most harmful mistakes with oatmeal is serving yourself portions that are too large. Many seniors believe that because oatmeal is healthy, more must always be better. But in reality, overeating even a wholesome food can quietly lead to weight gain, digestive discomfort, and blood sugar problems. Oatmeal is dense in carbohydrates, and when eaten in oversized bowls, it can overwhelm the body, especially for those of us whose metabolism has slowed with age. Think about Eleanor, a 79-year-old woman who proudly filled her bowl with 2 to 3 heaping scoops of oats every morning. She added milk, a bit of fruit, and felt she was giving her body the best start possible.
Yet over time, she noticed her clothes fitting tighter and her energy dropping by midday. Her doctor explained that although oatmeal was a good choice, her portions were simply too large for her body's needs, and the excess carbohydrates were being stored as fat. By reducing her portion and balancing it with protein, Eleanor soon felt lighter, stronger, and far more energized. The problem with big portions is that they sneak up on you. A large bowl of oatmeal can look harmless, but once digested, it quickly converts to glucose. Without enough activity or protein to balance it, that sugar lingers in the bloodstream, straining your organs and fueling inflammation. For seniors already managing heart disease, arthritis, or diabetes, this can quietly add to the burden your body carries each day. The solution lies in portion awareness. For most seniors, a modest serving, about the size of a small bowl, is enough to give steady energy without overload. Pairing that serving with healthy fats, protein, and fresh produce makes it even more nourishing. The goal isn't to eat less, but to eat smart, giving your body exactly what it needs without tipping it into imbalance. By paying attention to portions, you protect yourself from the slow creep of unwanted weight, the discomfort of bloating, and the dangerous swings in blood sugar that sap your strength. Think of your bowl of oatmeal as medicine. Too little may not help, but too much can become harmful. The right dose is what keeps your body steady and your days filled with vitality. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 6 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now let's move forward.
Number 6. Ignoring portion sizes when preparing oatmeal. It might surprise you, but one of the most harmful mistakes with oatmeal is serving yourself portions that are too large. Many seniors believe that because oatmeal is healthy, more must always be better. But in reality, overeating, even a wholesome food, can quietly lead to weight gain, digestive discomfort, and blood sugar problems. Oatmeal is dense in carbohydrates, and when eaten in oversized bowls, it can overwhelm the body, especially for those of us whose metabolism has slowed with age. Think about Eleanor, a 79-year-old woman who proudly filled her bowl with 2 or 3 heaping scoops of oats every morning. She added milk, a bit of fruit, and felt she was giving her body the best start possible. Yet over time, she noticed her clothes fitting tighter and her energy dropping by midday. Her doctor explained that although oatmeal was a good choice, her portions were simply too large for her body's needs, and the excess carbohydrates were being stored as fat. By reducing her portion and balancing it with protein, Eleanor soon felt lighter, stronger, and far more energized. The problem with big portions is that they sneak up on you. A large bowl of oatmeal can look harmless, but once digested, it quickly converts to glucose. Without enough activity or protein to balance it, that sugar lingers in the bloodstream, straining your organs and fueling inflammation. For seniors already managing heart disease or arthritis or diabetes, this can quietly add to the burden your body carries each day. The solution lies in portion awareness. For most seniors, a modest serving about the size of a small bowl is enough to give steady energy without overload. Pairing that serving with healthy fats, protein, and fresh produce makes it even more nourishing. The goal isn't to eat less, but to eat smart, giving your body exactly what it needs without tipping it into imbalance. By paying attention to portions, you protect yourself from the slow creep of unwanted weight, the discomfort of bloating, and the dangerous swings in blood sugar that sap your strength. Think of your bowl of oatmeal as medicine. Too little may not help, but too much can become harmful. The right dose is what keeps your body steady and your days filled with vitality. If you're still watching this video and finding these insights valuable, please comment number 6 below to let me know you're here. And if you haven't subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and turn on the bell so you don't miss any videos. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Now, let's move forward. Number 7. Forgetting about hidden sensitivities to oats. Another mistake that often goes unnoticed is assuming oatmeal is safe for everyone, when in fact some people, including seniors, may have hidden sensitivities to oats that quietly affect their health. While oats themselves do not contain gluten, they are often processed in facilities that handle wheat, which can lead to cross-contamination. For older adults with gluten intolerance or celiac disease, even a small amount of contamination can cause digestive distress, joint pain, or brain fog that is easy to blame on aging rather than diet. Consider Margaret, a 70-year-old woman who ate oatmeal faithfully each morning but complained of bloating, stomach cramps, and fatigue throughout the day. She assumed her discomfort was simply part of getting older, until her physician suggested she try certified gluten-free oats. Within a few weeks, her digestive issues eased, her energy improved, and she felt like herself again.
The oats themselves weren't the enemy, but the hidden traces of gluten had been working against her health for years. Beyond gluten, some seniors may discover that their digestive systems are more sensitive to fiber than they used to be. Oats are naturally high in soluble fiber, which is generally a blessing for heart and digestive health. But in larger amounts, especially without enough water, fiber can cause gas, bloating, or constipation. Seniors who already have slower digestion may find oatmeal uncomfortable if they don't balance it with hydration and gentle activity like walking. This doesn't mean you should abandon oatmeal. Instead, it means listening carefully to your body. If you notice consistent discomfort after eating oats, choose certified gluten-free options and pay attention to how much fiber you're getting overall. Pair your oats with plenty of water and remember that moderation is your ally. Your body speaks in quiet ways, and sometimes food sensitivities whisper through fatigue, digestive upset, or lingering aches. Ignoring these signals only compounds the problem. But when you take them seriously and adjust your habits, you not only protect your health, you remind yourself that aging is not about accepting discomfort, but about finding smarter ways to thrive.
Number 8. Believing oatmeal alone will solve all your health problems. The final and perhaps most dangerous mistake is putting oatmeal on a pedestal and assuming that simply eating it will guarantee good health. While oatmeal is an excellent food, it is not a miracle cure. Seniors who rely on oats as their single weapon against cholesterol, high blood pressure, or weight gain may be disappointed to learn that the benefits of oatmeal only shine when combined with an overall balanced lifestyle. Thinking of oatmeal as a magic bullet can lead to neglecting other vital habits like exercise, hydration, sleep, and a varied diet. Take Frank, an 82-year-old who proudly told his family that his morning oatmeal was keeping him healthy. Yet he rarely exercised, often sat for long hours watching television, and skipped vegetables at lunch and dinner. Despite his oatmeal routine, he noticed his energy fading and his doctor found his cholesterol levels creeping upward. Frank eventually realized that oatmeal was only one piece of the puzzle. When he added daily walks, more colorful vegetables, and enough water to his life, he began to feel younger than he had in years. The danger of believing oatmeal alone is enough is that it creates a false sense of security. You may feel like you're doing everything right when, in reality, your body is still lacking in key nutrients and movement. Oats are a foundation, not the entire house. They provide fiber, magnesium, and steady energy, but they cannot replace the role of leafy greens, healthy proteins, or regular exercise. Instead of asking oatmeal to carry all the weight of your health, use it as a starting point. Pair it with habits that complement its strengths. A bowl of oats combined with fresh fruit, balanced protein, daily stretching, and quality rest becomes part of a much larger system of wellness. That system, not oatmeal alone, is what keeps you thriving well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. The real message here is simple. Don't give away your power by relying on one food. Your body is a symphony, and oatmeal is just one instrument. When the other instruments, exercise, variety, hydration, rest, play along, the music of your health becomes strong and beautiful. Oatmeal is valuable, yes, but it works best when it stands alongside the other choices that define a full and healthy life. As we come to the end of this video, take a moment to reflect on the 8 deadly mistakes we've uncovered together. Which of these mistakes struck you the most? Do you see any of them in your own daily habits or perhaps in the routines of friends and loved ones? The real value here is not just in pointing out what can go wrong, but in learning how to make small, powerful changes that protect your health and help you feel stronger as the years go by. Oatmeal can still be a wonderful ally in your diet, but only if you respect the balance, the portions, and the way you prepare it. Your goal is not perfection, it's awareness. Every choice you make at the breakfast table adds up over time, and those choices can either support your independence or quietly work against it. By avoiding these mistakes, you take back control and give yourself the gift of vitality each new day. This isn't just about what's in your bowl. It's about how you see yourself and your ability to grow. Even now, you are never too old to learn, adjust, and embrace habits that strengthen your body and your confidence. Every morning, when you prepare your breakfast, you have a chance to remind yourself, I still matter, and my health is worth the effort. Thank you for joining us today. We'd love to hear from you. Leave a comment below and share one thing you learned today and how you plan to use it in your life. Your thoughts are important to us, so don't hesitate to share them.
Reading your comments gives us great motivation and encouragement. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, please like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating good content to inform and inspire you. Thanks for watching, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video.